Hi everybody, Nigel with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench, and I just wanted to sort of add to the video I put out yesterday really about the sort of mid-month update sort of thing, and just show you a new kit that's come in today which I was waiting for from Hannants, and just basically have a little chat really. Let's put that up the right way. So yesterday, as you know, I talked about the issues I'd had with Royal Mail. The plot thickens. The parcel from Parcelforce that was supposed to come yesterday, which is why I stayed in and didn't go out to post the parcels that weren't collected on Monday, that came this morning, so that was good. So that's a good thing. I then took the parcels to the post office to post the ones that were supposed. One of them was for Canada. It was supposed to be collected on Saturday. They didn't have a label. It was supposed to be collected on Monday and it didn't turn up. And then they rang me at emailed me at 9:30 at night on Monday and said, we haven't been able to pick up your parcels. Like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Thanks very much for that, guys. So I thought, well, sod you then. I'm not going to bother with the collection. If you're not going to bother to turn up, I can't afford to be sitting around on my ass all day waiting for you to come round. So I thought I'd take it to the post office. So to send a small parcel, which weighed 300 grams, I think, 295 grams, I can't remember now. It was over I think the categories are 250 to 500 grams, and it was between 250 and 500 grams. So to send it online, to have them come and collect it, print me a label, print a customs label, and do all that, was £13.70. Okay? So I took it to the post office. So I took it to the post office and chose the tracked, as I said I would, £17.90. So I write the label, I write the customs label, I do everything, and they charge £4.20 more. Great. Just like everything else in this country, obviously now the link between Royal Mail and Post Office, they're obviously two different companies, is completely and utterly knackered. I mean, what the hell is going on? You take the cheaper option, they don't bother to come and get it. So what do? You pay loads of money, don't you? So yeah, never mind. So everybody that won something on the auction, except for one, which is I'm trying to catch up with to meet up and actually place the model in his hands, except for one. All of the rest of you now have had your parcels sent to you. Hopefully you've got them all, except for Alan and Hobby Time. Your parcels went out today. So I'm not really too worried about the extra money, because I've got like another tenner I've got to give to the charity anyway. Which was a slightly late payment for health reasons, which was perfectly understandable. And he gave me a little bit more for the postage than it actually cost. So that's another thing. A normal, small, second-class parcel in the UK is £1 more at the post office than it is if you get them to come and collect it. Work that one out. It seems to me like the Royal Mail are trying to close the post office down. But hey, who am I to say that? So anyway, this video is going out on Wednesday, the 4th of October 2023. Down below this video, in the comment, not in the comments, but in the description below this video, I'll put a link to a video that's coming tomorrow, a live stream, and I'll be in it. And it's Peter over at Oscar Model, and he's got in touch with me yesterday, day before, I can't remember, and said, "Can you, would you like to come into my live stream?" So I was like, yeah, all right. I'll come up. Last week was Jeff Donahue. So if you're around and you've got the time, come and have a look. It's going to be on, I think it's 9 PM UK time, because in Australia their clocks have changed. So it would normally be 8 PM, but he's going to do it his normal time, his end. So ours is 9 o'clock, and then as soon as, a couple of weeks when our clocks change, it'll probably go back to 8 PM. So so there we go. It's like really early in the morning for him. It's like 6 in the morning, I think, on a Friday morning for him, and it's like 9 PM here on a Thursday night. So yeah, I should be on there with Peter. The subject, he has a subject every week, and the subject is kit instructions. So that should be quite interesting. You know how passionate I am about them. So we'll have a good old chat about that, and you guys can come in and stick your tuppence worth in and change our minds and everything. So that'll be a good laugh. And I just wanted to finish off by saying I'm going to show you the kit that came this morning. If you remember, a couple of weeks ago, I featured this kit. This is the Wingnut Wings Meng Fokker triplane. It's an F1 or a DR1. And wait here, I put something else in there. Seems ever so heavy. Seems heavy. But yeah, it's a lovely little kit. One little issue with it. Apparently, I didn't realise, but they have an issue with warped wings. And this one, apparently the wings can be like warped. These aren't actually warped, they just have a slight dihedral to them. And it tells you in this wonderful book here, okay, this is the Albatross World War I Scale Model Anthology Series from, it's available from them, Windsock, where are we? It's there, Windsock Data Files Specials.co.uk. You can get it from them, and it's a brilliant book. And as we talked about before, it's like, you know, it's a Wingnut Wings kit, but Meng took over, bought the moulds just after Wingnut Wings folded. And, well, actually, Wingnut Wings haven't folded. Wingnut Wings still exists as a company, so watch this space. But basically, the instructions in this kit are not a patch on what you would have got at Wingnut Wings. So if you buy the kit, this one, and you buy this book, put them together, you've as good as got Wingnut Wings kit. So all you need is some better decals, because the decals in there aren't that brilliant, but hey. So yeah, so that got my juices flowing. I started thinking about Wingnut Wings and looking at Wingnut Wings, and I've noticed how the prices have gone daft. I've got a little stash of them, but they are very, very nice. They are very beautiful kits. And I noticed then, I remembered that Jason over at Model Kit Stuff, again, I'll put a link down below in the comments, not the comments, the description below this video. I'll put a link to Jason's channel, Model Kit Stuff, and he's done a build of this kit. He's actually ongoing, it's still going on. He's like me, he has a lot of kits on the go. Instead of just having one video series and then another video series, you'll have like 4 or 5 even more kits on the go. So I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that Hammonds actually had this Wingnut Wings kit in stock at, I think, retail price. It seems reasonable. And here it is. It's the Wingnut Wings Gotha UWD. Okay, so it says down there, you can see it says, people say Gotha, it's not. People say Gotha, it's actually Gotha. I think it's got a soft T. I think it's like Gotha, like you say Stuttgart. You don't say Stuttgart. I think it's got like Gotha. I think so. Can German people out there please tell me? Somebody German, not somebody English who thinks they know how to say it. Somebody who's German and actually knows how it should be said, because it probably means something else. It probably means bombing over London or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so basically, yeah, this is the Gotha UWD, and it's probably the least popular Wingnut Wings kit they ever produced, because Hammonds have still got them in stock. It says 10 plus. I phoned them up and they've actually got 9 available, because there's some in people's baskets. So I would phone up and get one if I were you, because they're on eBay for about 379 quid. I'm not saying they're selling for that, but they're advertised for that. But I think it's about it's £195, and it's a big old model. I've actually got the G1 as well, which I believe is very, very similar. There was only ever one of these produced, and I think it flopped. I'm not sure, but they only ever produced one, and then he went on to the G1, which was basically, instead of floats, it had wheels. I'm not sure what the other differences were. There are some other differences, but I'm not a big historian. But yeah, that's a big old kit. It's obviously a biplane, lots of rigging. You've got all the rigging instructions in there. I'm going to do a full in-box review. We'll open the bags, we'll have a look at what's inside, and we'll have a good old look through it, because you know, at the end of the day, if you're in the UK and you want to buy from a shop, I got a feeling this is the only Wingnut Wings kit you can buy from a shop, not used. So correct me if I'm wrong. And I'd like to buy another Gotha G4 if I can get hold of one. But anyway, so there we are. So I'm going to do an inbox review of that. But as I say, don't forget, tomorrow night, Thursday, 9 PM, live stream with Peter over at Oscale Modelling. I'll be on there with him, so pop on over. I think, I don't want to insult him, but I think last week he had 38 watching, I think, and he was quite chuffed with that. So if we can beat 38, that'll be brilliant. And yeah, it'd be good to see you. Come and have a chat, come and say hello. And go and look at Peter's channel, have a look at some of his modelling. And as I say, have a look over at Jason Model Kit Stuff's channel. As I say, he's building one of these and he's doing a real nice job of it as well. and it'd be good to see how he does the rigging and stuff. So I shall see you tomorrow night if you're about. Bye for now. Happy modelling. Keep your peckers up and stay away from the post offices and the postman and the gas company and the hospitals and the doctors and the dentists and everything else that's broken in this country. Bye.